Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Coherence. Hour and 28 minutes long. Very excited for that. School night. It's a movie about some strange things start to happen when a bunch of friends gather for a dinner party the night of a comet going over their head. I don't see anybody I recognize, and it's probably, I don't know, I don't want to say a foreign film, but it's a, it doesn't have a lot of American actors that I know, or any English, or anybody like that. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't have anybody I know in it. It doesn't matter if it's foreign or not. I could probably figure it out. Probably not. I'm not that smart. But I'm trying to look for the languages. United States, United Kingdom. So, anyway. 2014 film. Kind of interested because, again, I think it was a TikTok. My TikToks now just get ramped up with this. If I watch the TikTok about a movie review, then I just get hit with them a bunch. But this was one that 2013, sorry, 7.2, 124,000 people rated so far. So I know the cat's out of the bag on this one, except for me. It's on Amazon Prime, but it's like one of those twisty movies. I don't know if I wrote it down. I know I've said this before, and you're probably so annoyed with you right now. But I should write down the TikToker's name or the Facebook post or wherever I find these things, and know. What I do is I pause it, I go to IMDb, and I look it up, and I'm like, watch list. That's all I do. And then I forget about it, and then I try and find other movies to watch that are more recent, 2022, 2021. If I can't find anything that I'm really interested in, I scroll, and I'm like, oh, Coherence, Amazon Prime, 2013. All right, we'll watch that one. And then I forget where I got it. You don't care. You care about what I think about the movie, or at least maybe what the movie's about. But stick around. I'll stop blabbering and tell you more about the movie in a minute. I'll be back. Hey everybody. We're at the credits of Coherence, and no check-ins because you just can't. Right? My check-ins are to tell you a little bit more about the plot that might not be there. Can't do that for you. You gotta experience every moment of this on your own. It is, like they said, it's a bunch of people get together, a bunch of friends who get together for a dinner party, and a comet is going on. And they start talking about, some past experience with comets, in the world from 1903 to 1928, so on and so forth, just that kind of stuff. And then that strange stuff, essentially, you can probably imagine power goes out kind of thing, and that's from that moment forward it begins to build on itself, and it has you, has me deeply invested in what's going on. Things continue to add up and not add up, to be honest with you. They really keep you in the dark but completely interested. They, sometimes you get movies like this where maybe there's holes, or, you're like, I don't understand, that kind of thing. It really keeps you, you don't really know what's really kind of going on, but it's not, you're not oblivious. They're giving you enough information to keep you interested in seeing what's going to happen next. Not so much like, well, that doesn't make sense. How did that happen? It does. I don't know. It was extremely well done. I could say it that way, because of the way that they did it. Like I said, there's things going on. You start to guess on your own, and then they kind of take it away from you and give you something. To stop you from guessing, and then they give you something else that makes you want to go, and then they take that away from you and give you something else that's really interesting. And after watching it, after watching the first couple of minutes of it, I realized that this was from somebody that said, most mind-blowing movies. And I recently did Triangle. And that, it's one of those kinds of movies. So, I thought, right in the beginning, the way it's shot, and I know that there's a term for it now, but they're at a dinner party, and the angles are a little, I don't know, lifelike. it's not so choreographed, I don't think, in the beginning, at least the angles. And then the conversation is very similar. And it happens throughout. They're talking over each other. There's not just one person speaking, then the next person speaking. You know, it happens the entire, it's like a dinner party. But even before the dinner party happens, as they're doing different things. So I thought they did a great job of bringing that really to life. It just stood out to me. Maybe other movies are like that and I'm more focused on something else. But for this one, it stood out to me, and I thought that was pretty neat. I thought, you know, I liked everybody. There's nothing wrong with the acting, but I wasn't so focused on that. I really wanted to watch it and learn. Not try and figure out what was going on, but kind of learn what's going on. Now, take that all the way through. I mean, it like I said, it continues to build, and then it, I don't know, I guess simplifies, because we've got like, I guess 8 characters in this, you know, that everything that's happening. It starts to, I don't want to minimize, I guess, in a sense. I don't want to get into too much detail, but that kind of changes. And that's all I'll say about that, because I can't say any more. I apologize. But then we get to see the conclusion. You know, what happens at the end of this film, and that's what we're all waiting for. So for me, when we talk about the ending, without giving anything away, I don't know how I feel, as you can tell. I'm not sure that in most movies, sometimes when I disagree with an ending, I have an idea on what I wanted to happen. Now, for this one, I think we'll all agree there's a million different things you can do. A million different things the way that they did this. And, you know, you just think about every which way they could have gone. And the way that they chose was their choice. You know, and it's hard for me to speak about it. I'm just not sure how I feel about it. I think I know. I think I got the essence of what they wanted. And I'm just going to say a little bit at the end here, nothing major. I'll tell you spoilers, but I got what they did there, and I applaud it. It's a choice they made, and great for them. I don't know if I could have made a better choice. I would have to play it all out to come up with maybe the way I wanted, and maybe it would be this way. So I know it's hard for me to speak openly about this film, but it has to be done the way I watch it. This is another one of those, and I think all these mindbender guys that I get on TikTok and say the most mindbending movie of all time. I don't know if this was the one, but I liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. So check it out if you like those mind-bending sci-fi thrillers that are a little different than what you see every other day. All right, and if you, okay, and then I'm gonna just say one spoiler, it's not going to do anything, but I will just talk a little bit, slightly open. So if you haven't seen the film, cut loose. I'm not going to spoil it, but I just want to warn everybody. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. What the ending did for me, and I'm not going to tell you what the ending was, made me want more. You know, and I think that's what they wanted to do. And I think that's a pretty neat aspect. So, sometimes, you know, you don't want more. You want that bow. In this case, I wanted more. So that's it. Hopefully, I was helpful. 7, maybe an 8 for me. I had so much fun with this. So check it out, and thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.